During your schooling, you remember talking about Islam invasion and lot of cruelty practiced by them so that they conquer the whole of India. There's one such story. There's a small girl who has suffered their invasion and tried to take revenge on them and become successful in becoming the queen of Delhi. So let us know who this girl is and how was she successful in becoming what she wanted to. Welcome to Info Corner.
ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್, ಶೇರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Welcome to Info Corner. Today with us we have Aniket Sharma, the author of Deval. Deval is a book written by Aniket Sharma. This story narrates about a girl by name Deval, a young girl at 6 decides to kill Alauddin Khilji as revenge. So what is that revenge and why did she take that revenge is the whole objective of the book.
Yeah.
So who is Deval and why does she decide to kill Alauddin Khilji?
Well, this is like a long answer, 10 marks question to answer in a history question paper. Who is Deval and why she decided to get into that situation or take on the charge of taking revenge. So the time when Khilji was at his peak was like brutality at its peak, cruelty at its peak, killing the kings of other kingdoms like anything, looting, marauding, doing everything. At that time, Khilji reached Anilwada, and there's an entire story of how he reached there, but he reached there. Let's stick to that. And then they defeated the kingdom of Anilwada, and captured or kidnapped the queen and decided to take the queen to Delhi. At that time, Deval was only 6 years old, and somehow the mother could convince the most reliable minister in the kingdom to protect Deval and just take her out from the kingdom and take her anywhere. So minister did all whatever he could do to protect Deval from that war situation. He took her out and but could not protect the mother, could not participate in the war, in the battle, because the main ask from him was to only protect Deval and keep her safe till the time things settle down. So he does that, and then Deval survives the war, and but somehow she was not completely aware that what has happened to her kingdom. Suddenly there was attack, suddenly there was looting, there was kidnapping happening, brutality happening, cruelty happening, and she did not know what is happening around. She asked these questions multiple times to the people around her, couldn't get the right answer. But one fine day, maybe the destiny chosen her to give the answer back what she was looking for, and she got to know the answers. How she got the answers is the story written in the initial pages, and then she takes the vow that if something of that that magnus level of cruelty has happened, and it is happening all around. It is not only her kingdom which got impacted. There are many other kingdoms which are getting impacted, and people are getting killed like anything, or there is lot of cruelty were happening against women, young girls, and everything, and they were like the flesh trade happening. Everything is happening around. Then what this young girl chose at that time, when she was maybe 9 or 10 years old, she decided that one day I will take revenge for everything which is happening around me.
At the age of 6?
At the age, when she got to know of it, she was 10. At the age of 6, she lost everything. But for 4 years, the minister, the close bodyguard protected her. But at the age of 10, when she got to know the entire things, what were happening around her, then she decided to take the revenge. And how she got inspired by Rani Padmavati, how she got inspired by the stories of Bappa Raval, or how she got inspired by the stories of Raja Bhol, or how she got inspired by the stories of Rajput dynasty and other powerful kingdoms around. That is what she was learning in the process of becoming that warrior. And this book is about a woman, a young girl, choosing to become a warrior and deciding that if I choose to become this, then nothing can defeat me. So that's
and she becomes successful.
She becomes successful from the it is like from the shattered dreams she rose, from the forgotten prayers she arose, and then she became something which nobody could have thought of at that young age.
So what age she becomes the queen of Delhi?
Okay. So 22, 23 would be the age. If we go by the story around it. So when she was 10, she decided that okay, I will have to do it. And then there are many episodes. The path was not easy. It was not like okay, I decided today and tomorrow I'll become the queen. So there were many ups and downs in her life, and the path was not easy. It was a path full of rocks, thorns, and whatever you can think of. But it took her another many years. I think she was 22, 23 when she finally succeeded. When she finally decided that okay, now this is the time when I can take over, when I can become the central, the decision maker, the power of decision making should be with me. So that is where the time came in. And at that time, before she reached there, she ensured that whatever the threats are curbed or removed, or obstacles are settled, taken care, so that she can lead and she can take care of her people and take care of other young girls, other women, and she can take care of the society the way she was dreaming for.
Okay, so these were the 4 books by Aniket Sharma we tried to throw light on. Yeah. So the very objective of these episodes are to bring back people to books. So please start reading such books so that the next generation also continues to read.
Thank you so much.
So this was an episode with Aniket Sharma. Thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, and it was lovely talking to you.
Hope you find this episode informative.